a storm. Faith feels like a whisper I can't hold for long. Sitting in the silence with my head bowed low, wondering if you hear me or if you even know. But in the middle of the ashes, where my hope burned out, I feel a gentle mercy pulling me from doubt. In this Christian worship, right here on my knees, you start to turn my breaking into something that believes. I've stood in Sunday churches all across this land, singing about freedom with a trembling hand. From small town country roads to busy city lights, your grace keeps chasing hearts through every sleepless night. And in this praise and worship under American skies, you take the heavy questions I've been trying to hide. What looked like a dead end, what felt like the last of me, becomes in gospel power the start of who I'm meant to be. Here in the USA, I lift my praise. In this Christian worship, you set my faith on fire again. From the East Coast sunrise to the West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my doubts to light. You don't leave me sitting in the smoke and dust. You breathe on every ember till it glows with trust. What once was just a question, cold and full of fear, becomes a burning story of how you brought me here. In this gospel worship with my shaking voice, I rise up from the ashes and I make a choice to praise you in the mystery, to sing in the unknown, believing that my weakness is the place your fire is shown. Thought my faith was over when the doubts came in, but you were just beginning something deeper from within. Endings turn to comebacks in your loving hands. You write a stronger chapter than the one I planned. In this Christian praise from the heartland fields to busy downtown corners where the city never heals, you're raising up a people who will stand and say, my doubts became the ashes where you lit my faith today. When my tired heart is crying, is this really real? Your gospel truth reminds me I can handle how you feel. Here in the USA, I lift my praise. In this Christian worship, you set my faith on fire again. From the East Coast sunrise to the West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my doubts to light. In this Christian worship song I sing tonight, from American highways to the city lights, in this gospel worship with my questions raised, you meet me in the wrestling and you teach my heart to praise. In this praise and worship I can finally see, rising from my ashes, you set a burning faith in me. Here in the USA, I lift my praise. In this Christian worship, you set my faith on fire again. From the East Coast sunrise to the West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my doubts to light. Clouds stack up around me and my soul feels warm. Walking through the hallway with my head down low. Every simple step feels like a mile to go. But under all this pressure that I can't hold tight, there's a quiet mercy lifting me tonight. In this Christian worship right here where I stand, you carry what I can with your strong and gentle hand. From small town sidewalks to these city streets, people all around me are dragging heavy feet. Bills and broken stories, hearts that ache and ache, trying to keep it moving when they're about to break. In this praise and worship under U.S. skies, I bring my hidden burdens and my tired eyes. What feels like I'm stuck here with no way to move becomes a lighter pathway as your peace breaks through. Push it upward, but I can't alone. My chest gets tight and restless, I can barely breathe. I whisper out a worship song and feel you come to me. In this gospel worship with my shaking knees, you meet me in the pressure that brings me to my knees. You never said this journey would be easy ground, but you promised I would never have to walk it out alone. This weight is not forever, it will not define my name. You are riding something deeper through this hidden strain. Every load I lay down in your open arms becomes a brand new story of your healing, steady heart. In this Christian praise in my everyday walk, from the grocery line to traffic, when my thoughts just talk, you teach my tired shoulders how to lean on grace and find a holy breathing in this busy broken place. When my American heart is crying, I can't carry this anymore. Your gospel truth reminds me, child, that's what my strength is for. All across the USA I lift this praise. In this Christian worship, you lift this weight away. From East Coast mornings to West Coast nights, in this praise and worship, you turn my heavy into light. In this Christian worship song I sing tonight, from American highways to the porch lights glow at night. In this gospel worship with my arms held high, you carry every burden as I let this worship rise. In this praise and worship I can finally see what felt like forever was just you making room in me. All across the USA I lift this praise. In this Christian worship, you lift this weight away. From East Coast mornings to West Coast nights, in this praise and worship, you turn my heavy into light. Dreams fell down around me like a broken glass. Plans I held so tightly slipped right through my hands. Standing in shaky ground, wondering if my story could ever turn around. But in the middle of the mess where all my hopes fell through, I feel a steady mercy starting something new. In this Christian worship with my hands raised high, you take my shattered pieces and you lift my eyes. From small town streets to these big city lights, all across America breaking the night. Careers fall apart and long-held plans go wrong. Families face the silence where they used to sing along. In this praise and worship under U.S. skies, I bring the broken dreams I thought had all died. What felt like total failure on this cracked, dry ground becomes a place of promise where your new life can be found. All across the USA, I still lift my praise. In this Christian worship, you are making brand new days. From East Coast mornings to West Coast skies, in this praise and worship, you make my broken rise. You don't leave me standing in these ruins alone. You rebuild foundations where the old is gone. What I called the ending was a doorway in disguise, a holy kind of starting I could never realize. In this gospel worship with my trembling voice, I lay down all my losses and I make a different choice. To trust you in the ashes when I can't see how, believing that this heartbreak is the ground you're working now. You turn my crashing stories into solid ground, a firmer place to stand on than the one I lost somehow. The dreams that broke to pieces weren't the end of me. They cleared a space for what you meant me to be. In this Christian praise, in my everyday, from the kitchen floor to traffic on the freeway, you teach my heavy heart how to stand up tall on rock solid mercy that will never let me fall. When my tired heart is crying, was it all for nothing now? Your gospel truth reminds me I am building on this ground. All across the USA, I still lift my praise. In this Christian worship, you are making brand new days. From East Coast mornings to West Coast skies, in this praise and worship, you make my broken rise. In this Christian worship song I sing tonight, from American highways to the porch lights, gentle light. In this gospel worship, with my arms held wide, you turn these shattered chapters into holy, healed life. In this praise and worship, I like a furnace turned up high. Troubles all around me, sparks are flying in my mind. Walking through the flames with my heart worn thin, wondering if I'll make it or burn down from within. But right inside this fire, when my strength runs out, I feel a deeper mercy pushing back my doubt. In this Christian worship, standing in the flames, you turn my shaky breathing into praise right in the pain. From small town houses to these big city streets, all across America, the fire's at our feet. Families under pressure, bills and late night tears, trying to hold it together while they choke on all their fears. In this praise and worship under U.S. skies, I bring my smoky questions and my tired eyes. What feels like I'm surrounded by a burning wall becomes a holy furnace where you're working through it all. Across the USA, I praise you in the fire. In this Christian worship, you are making me stronger. From East Coast nights to West Coast dawn, in this praise and worship, you keep my faith holding on. You don't let these trials turn my heart to ash. You use the hottest moments to burn off what won't last. What I thought would end me, take my hope away, becomes the place you shape me in a deeper kind of way. In this gospel worship, with my trembling song, I breathe through every fire, knowing you are strong. The flames that used to scare me are not my final end. They're where my weak defenses finally learn to bend. Yeah, step out of the fire with a steadier heart, stronger in the places where I once fell apart. My scars become a story of how you carried me through the heat and pressure to a brand new victory. In this Christian praise in my everyday, from the kitchen sink to traffic on the freeway, you teach my burning spirit how to breathe in grace and find a steady rhythm. In this holy heart is crying, will this fire just take me down? Your gospel truth reminds me I refine you, I won't let you drown. Across the USA, I praise you in the fire. In this Christian worship, you are making me stronger. From East Coast nights to West Coast dawn, this praise and worship, you keep my faith holding on. In this Christian worship song I sing tonight, from American highways to the porch lights' gentle glow. In this gospel worship, with my arms raised high, you walk me through the furnace as I lift this battle cry. In this praise and worship, I can finally see, breathing through the fires where you grow new faith in me. Across the USA, I praise you in the fire. In this Christian worship, you are making me stronger. From East
Some nights the valley feels like miles of empty sound. Silence on the hillside, no one else around. I whisper out a prayer with a tired, shaky voice, wondering in this low place if I still have a choice. But right here in the quiet, where my fears run deep, I feel a gentle mercy waking what was asleep. In this Christian worship, even when I'm low, you turn my lonely echo to a song that starts to grow. From small town fields to these wide city streets, all across America the silent valleys meet. Moms and dads at midnight, staring at the wall, carrying 1,000 worries, feeling 2 feet tall. In this praise and worship, under U.S. skies, I bring my hidden questions and my weary eyes. What feels like I'm stuck here in a shadow place becomes a quiet classroom where you're teaching me your praise. All 'cause of USA, I lift my praise in this Christian worship. Hope is present in my heart today. From East Coast valleys to West Coast hills, in this praise and worship, your hope is sinking still. Yeah, you don't leave me stranded in this low, dry land. You walk beside my footsteps, you hold my shaking hand. What I called the ending, what I thought was done, becomes a slow beginning of a brand new song. In this gospel worship, with my broken sound, I sing in empty spaces till your echoes fill the ground. The valley that once scared me, where my praise felt small, becomes the very place I learned to trust you most of all. I see small beginnings blooming at my feet, little signs of mercy in this hidden street. Joy like morning sunlight, creeping through the gray, turning lonely shadows into bright new day. In this Christian praise, in my everyday, from the kitchen table to the freeway on my way, you teach my quiet heart how to sing again, till the valley starts to tremble with the hope you said. When my tired heart is crying, is this valley where I'll stay? Your gospel truth reminds me this slow road leads to praise. All across the USA, I lift my praise in this Christian worship. Hope is present in my heart today. From East Coast valleys to West Coast hills, in this praise and worship, your hope is singing still. In this Christian worship song I sing tonight, from American highways to the porch light's gentle light. In this gospel worship, with my hands raised high, you turn my quiet story to a testimony cry. In this praise and worship, I can finally see echoes in the valley are your hope surrounding me. All 'cause of USA, I lift my praise in this Christian worship. Hope is present in my heart today. From East Coast valleys to West Coast hills, in this praise and worship, your hope is singing still. Some days the smile I'm wearing is just a painted face, hiding all the heartache that I never named. Old words still echo like a wound that never heals. Shadows in the corners of the life I try to build. Right beneath the surface where the broken pieces lie, I feel a gentle mercy reaching deep inside. In this Christian worship, as I start to sing, you touch the hidden places that I never let you in. From small town porches to these downtown streets, all across America we drag our secret griefs. Parents in the kitchen fighting back their tears, carrying silent stories over all the years. In this praise and worship under U.S. skies, I bring my quiet memories and my tired eyes. What felt like a prison I could not outrun becomes a sacred doorway where you start to make me one. All across the USA, I lift my praise in this Christian worship. You are here to hidden places today. From East Coast morning to West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my walls to life. You don't rush the healing or shame me for the scar. You sit with every memory right where the sorrows are. What I thought disqualified me from ever standing tall becomes the very story that you used to call us all. In this gospel worship, with my shaking voice, I lay down every secret and I make a different choice. To trust that every tear you've counted one by one is water in new mercy that will rise with morning sun. I feel the hidden stitching of a kinder thread, pulling back together what I thought was dead. The pain that used to own me doesn't tell my name. There's a deeper wholeness rising through the shame. In this Christian praise, in my everyday, from the grocery line to traffic on the freeway, you teach my wounded heart how to beat in grace, till the broken rhythms turn to songs of thanks and praise.
When my tired heart is asking, will this hurt just never end? Your gospel truth reminds me I restore you from within.
All across the USA, I lift my praise in this Christian worship. You are in the hidden places today. From East Coast morning to West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my wounds to life. In this Christian worship song I sing tonight, from American highways to the porch lights' gentle light. In this gospel worship with my hands raised high, you mend the quiet fractures as I lift this battle cry. In this praise and worship, I can finally see, mending all the shadows, you bring whole life back to me. All across the USA, I lift my praise in this Christian worship. You are hidden places today. From East Coast morning to West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my wounds to life. I hit the ground so hard I couldn't catch my breath, laying in the pieces, feeling crushed and pressed, bruises on my spirit, shadows on my mind, wondering if this failure was the end of my lifeline. But right there in the moment, when I couldn't stand, I felt a gentle mercy reaching out a hand. In this Christian worship, lying on the floor, you turned my broken breathing to a praise I can't ignore. From small town corners to these busy city streets, all across America, we stumble on our feet. Dreams we held so tightly, slipping from our hands. Jobs and fragile plans that didn't go the way we dreamed. In this praise and worship, under U.S. skies, I bring my heavy questions and my tired eyes. What looked like a disaster, like a final fall, becomes a holy turning, where you lift me past the fall. All across the USA, harmonies and afterfalls. In this Christian worship, you turn my stumbles into walks. From East Coast sunrise to West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my weakness into light. You don't call me failure when I hit the ground. You speak a better story over every sound. What I thought was over, what I called the end, becomes the very chapter where your strength steps in. In this gospel worship, with my shaky voice, I stand up one step higher and I make a brand new choice. To trust that every stumble, every winding fall, it's just another place where you will help me stand up tall. I feel my steps grow steady where they once gave out, courage in the places that were full of doubt. The bruise upon my spirit doesn't know my name. There's a deeper power rising through the shame. In this Christian praise in my everyday, from the kitchen floor to traffic on the freeway, you teach my walking heart how to move in grace, till every broken stride becomes a run of thanks and praise. When my tired heart is asking, will I ever stand at all? Your gospel truth reminds me I'm the strength beyond your fall. All across the USA, from East Coast sunrise to West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my weakness into light. where you're lifting me. Across the USA, high mountain after falls. In this Christian worship, you turn my stumblings into walls. From East Coast sunrise to West Coast night, in this praise and worship, you turn my weakness into This long dark night feels like it will never end. Head full of worries, heart too tired to pretend. Lying wide awake while the clock crawls slow. Shadows on the ceiling and a heavy soul. Right here in the stillness, when I can't see through, I feel a gentle mercy breaking something new. In this Christian worship, in the middle of the night, you start a quiet sunrise deep inside my life. From small town porches to these downtown streets, all across America, the long nights meet. Parents at the table, staring at the bills, praying for an answer while the house stays still. In this praise and worship under U.S. skies, I bring my hidden questions and my burning eyes. What feels like forever in this sleepless fight becomes the holy doorway to a brighter morning light. All across the USA, I'll praise you through the night. In this Christian worship, you are bringing back the light. From East Coast midnight to West Coast dawn, in this praise and worship, you keep my hope holding on. You don't rush the sunrise or shame me for my tears. You sit in every silence in the middle of my fears. What I thought was endless, what I called too long, becomes the place you meet me with a brand new song. In this gospel worship, with my trembling voice, I sing into the darkness, and I make a different choice. To trust that every shadow has an end in sight, because every longest midnight has a promised morning light. I see the first faint colors breaking through the gray, soft gold on the window as you start a brand new day. The trial that nearly broke me doesn't own my name. There's a deeper joy now rising through the pain. In this Christian praise, in my everyday, from the coffee pot to traffic on the freeway, you teach my weary heart how to breathe in grace, till every long night slowly turns to songs of thanks and praise. When my tired heart is crying, will this darkness never end? Your sing tonight, from American highways to the porch light's gentle glow. In this gospel worship, with my hands raised high, you turn my longest waiting to a morning battle cry. In this praise and worship, I can finally see dawn after the longest night is where you're waking me. All across the USA, I'll praise you through the night. In this Christian worship, you are bringing back the light. From East Coast midnight to West Coast dawn, in this praise and worship, you keep my hope holding on. This long dark night feels like it will never end. Head full of worries, heart too tired to pretend. Lying wide awake while the clock crawls slow. Shadows on the ceiling and a heavy soul. But right here in the stillness, when I can't see through, I feel a gentle mercy breaking something new. In this Christian worship, in the middle of the night, you start a quiet sunrise deep inside my life. From small town porches to these downtown streets, all across America, the long nights meet. Parents at the table, staring at the bells, praying for an answer while the house stays still. In this praise and worship, under U.S. skies, I bring my hidden questions and my burning eyes. What feels like forever in this sleepless fight becomes the holy doorway to a brighter morning light. All across the USA, I'll praise you through the night. In this Christian worship, you are bringing back the light. From East Coast midnight to West Coast dawn, in this praise and worship, you keep my hope holding on. You don't rush the sunrise, shame me for my tears. You sit in every silence in the middle of my fears. What I thought was endless, what I called too long, becomes the place you meet me with a brand new song. In this gospel worship, with my trembling voice, I sing it to the darkness, and I make a different choice to trust that every shadow has an end in sight, because every longest midnight has a promised morning light. I see the first faint colors breaking through the gray, soft gold on the window as you start a brand new day. The trial that nearly broke me doesn't own my name. There's a deeper joy now rising through the pain. In this Christian praise, in my everyday, from the coffee pot to traffic on the freeway, you teach my weary heart across the USA, I'll praise you through the night. In this Christian worship, you are bringing back the light. From East Coast midnight to West Coast dawn. In this praise and worship, you keep my hope holding on. In this Christian worship song I sing tonight, from American highways to the porch light's gentle glow. In this gospel worship, with my hands raised high, you turn my longest waiting to a morning battle cry. In this praise and worship, I can finally see dawn after the longest night is where you're waking me. All across the USA, I'll praise you through the night. In this Christian worship, you are bringing back the light. From East Coast midnight to West Coast dawn. In this praise and worship, you keep my hope holding on.
I look back on the highway where the battles never stopped. Late night tears and questions in some small town parking lot. Every mile behind me carries scars and hidden pain. Seasons I was certain I would never rise again, but right there in the rear view where the hard roads shine, I see a gentle mercy woven through each line. In this Christian worship, as I lift my song, you turn my old survival in a praise that's growing strong. From country back roads to these downtown lights, all across America we've driven through the fights. Single moms in traffic, whispering a prayer. Fathers on the freeway wondering who will really care. In this praise and worship, under U.S. skies, I bring my old reminders and my weary eyes. What looked like it would break me, knock me off this track, became the holy journey that is leading me back to you. All across the USA, I praise you while I drive. In this Christian worship, every mile you take me alive. From East Coast highways to West Coast views. In this praise and worship, I see victory in my rearview. You don't erase the memory or hide the deepest scar. You show me how your kindness met me where I was so far. What I thought would end me on a broken, lonely road became the place you carried me and lifted every load. In this gospel worship, with my trembling voice, I thank you for the detours I once called no choice. The roads that felt like failure, nights I drove alone, are shining now with mercy I could only see when grown. I feel a steady courage as I watch the past go by. Hope out on the horizon, colors in the sky. The battles in the distance do not own my name. There's a deeper purpose burning through the pain. In this Christian praise, in my everyday, from morning in the driveway to the freeway on my way, you teach my thankful heart how to see what's true, till every old heart memory sings with gratitude. When my tired heart is asking, was it all just wasted years? Your gospel truth reminds me every mile was held right here. All across the USA, I praise you while I drive. In this Christian worship, every mile you kept me I sing tonight, from American highways to the porch light's gentle glow. In this gospel worship with my hands raised high, you turn my old road stories to a grateful battle cry. In this praise and worship, I can clearly see all the roads behind me show the grace that carried me. All across the USA,